What was the battle referee, man, yeah?
It was good, though.
Chilling. Sorry for the miscommunication right there, man.
Nah, that's cool.
So what's good with you, man? Tell us about this card. You got Bola, and then I heard you got Prez Mafia, too. You want to get into a little bit of that with us?
I got a couple niggas, man. I got Prez Mafia, Rosenberg Raw, Big Cannon, the nigga Roller. I got a couple niggas this summer.
Okay. So you doing a lot of battles this year. I know you said before you was going to slow down. What made you decide to start getting back on the stage and getting in the competition?
I mean, I'm just, I just feel like doing it right now. Like, I feel like going hard at it right now. I'm in that mood again, so I'm going to work out. Just had a battle with Tycoon Tax.
With who?
Tycoon Tax on King of the Dot. My first time on King of the Dot.
That was out in the West Coast? That was out in the West Coast? Yeah, how'd that battle go down?
I took the win. I took the dub.
All right.
But it's something like that. He wasn't really no. I could tell he tried his hardest, though.
Yeah. And
they say that's the Canadian version of Cortez.
Yeah, it is. It is, though. They both, got the same style, same approach, really.
Yeah. So,
what's your opinion on this reality show shit, Shotgun, coming up, if you have one at all? The trailer, Slaughterhouse, I know your man's Arsenal's on it.
I
he's on the
should
show.
have been on it, man.
Do you really feel that way?
It was a bias, come on, man. We know why.
All right, so out of the 8, all right, well, let me say, out of the 8 MCs there, who do you take out and put yourself instead of?
Mass, Cortez, Marv 1. Fucking pick a nigga, man. Fucking, who else is on that shit? Big T Nice. I fucking... Ashley is cool, but you got Cortez, Mass, and Marv. Come on, man. Put me there. You gonna do a reality show on battle rap and not have me there? The most talked about. Come on. Niggas still talking about me versus Calico, man. That was 4 years ago from September. Bro. And why not put me on it? And it's
okay, I get it. So do you feel like that's the reason why? It was Shady Records?
Yeah. But that's more, that should have been more reason to put me on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Ratings would have went up, man, if you had me on it.
Yeah, probably so.
You know what? That's actually a great point. If you're on the Shady Records too, everybody's going to be waiting for that to be addressed. Yeah.
I'm about to drop a record called Total Slaughter.
Oh, wow.
And who are you going at?
With the video. Soon, around the time of the card, around the time of the battle, July 12th, right?
I think so, yeah. I think that's the date.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it around there.
That's great. So how you think Joe Budden's gonna do on the stage? You think he's gonna be able to survive? You think what you think?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. Off the shelf, this is his first battle, kind of. This ain't on no beat, my nigga. This is these is niggas that can't rap on beat versus a nigga that can rap on beat. You know what I mean? So it's kind of different.
Yeah.
So niggas is looking for Joe Budden to be like niggas now. And ain't gonna be like that. He gonna come with a whole bunch of punchlines. He gonna try to do what niggas is doing, but it's not. It's gonna be a flop. He's gonna do terrible, to me, because I just feel like this ain't his feel. This is his first time. That's like getting on the bike for the first time. You gonna fall, my nigga.
Yeah.
I think Hollow will take him. Hollow's more experienced, man. You know.
Yeah, like he do this.
It's just different.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to.
Like it's not. He's not rocking the crowd, pump it up. Like nah, you're not doing that. You try to spit some bars and make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Like, I don't think he can do that. He's nice. Like he can put words together real good, but he's not a battle rapper. Like.
Exactly. And that's what I was trying to explain to Jesse, because Jesse seems to think that if a motherfucker can make a diss track, he can automatically step on the stage, and I keep trying to explain Jesse.
Nah, that's not true.
I think Joe Buttons is going to be a lot better than people.
You're expecting can make a diss track, but he can't battle rap.
That's what I'm saying.
But they're saying something like that. It's kind of like saying, yo, Shotgun Suge, yeah, he can kill you in the ring, but he can't make good music, and you make one of the best music out of battle rap. Exactly.
Yeah, because I can show and prove. Like, but you see me in the ring, and you see me making music. You don't see Joe Buttons in the ring. You just see him making music.
Exactly.
So how the fuck how can he do both? He can't do both.
He got to prove it.
He's not going. That shit just going to sell tickets.
I think he's going to prove it.
He's going to get killed. He's going to get killed.
I think he's going to get killed, too. I think he's going to be upset after this. He's going to be upset after this happens. He fuck
First
around.
of all, he got too much to talk. First of all, he got too much to talk about. What the fuck is he going to say about Howard the Don?
Exactly.
That everybody else ain't already said. Come on, man. What is he going to say to him? Howard Don going to say to him?
Howard was going to kill
you. Got too much to talk about. You got Tahiri. You got the Tahiri shit.
You got the
Raekwon. Knocked out.
You got the Raekwon shit.
Knocked out and shit.
Yeah, like
slap. You got the nigga walking to your doorstep, slapping you. Come on, my nigga. I got too much to talk about. You gonna lose. On top of all of that shit, you never stepped in a ring. And then you step in a ring with a nigga like Howard the Don, like a nigga who could freestyle. Like he's not gonna fuck up. Like you. He was better off battling. He should have a proving ground nigga or something. I mean, personally, like, you know what I mean? A nigga who ain't really something. He had to warm up or something, because this is something different, man. This shit's something different. Like, niggas like Charlie Clips. I fucking right eat Joe Buttons, man. The lyrics, you see what happened? He let this disaster beat Cannabis. Where in a million years is disaster on lyrics?
We're talking about that.
What the fuck? Like, you feel me, though?
Yeah, I feel you,
Come on,
man.
bro.
That's why I try to play Jesse.
That's like Jay-Z jumping in the ring. He get killed, too. These industry niggas that get killed.
He get killed.
But Hov is not really a battle rapper. Hov is not really a battle rapper, so you can't really hold him.
But if he, Joe Buttons ain't a battle rapper. He's just an industry nigga.
But if he does some shit like Ransom Note, he's a mixtape rapper where I think he can make the transition.
Jay-Z got Takeover. Jay-Z got Takeover and shit like that.
Yeah, but Takeover depended a lot on the beat. Buttons just
Buttons
just goes in on bars. Huh?
Nah, man. It's not the same, yo. You have to work real fast.
We'll see. So that, you know, like Hollow complained about being... My bad, go ahead.
You got to have angles and everything. Like, what angles does he even know how to structure a battle?
Yeah. Like, if they was making diss tracks back and forth to each other, I would give Joe Buttons the advantage. If they was making diss tracks back and forth to each other. But,
if they was doing that, then Joe Buttons, hell yeah.
But this ain't what they was doing. That. They about to step in the ring and shit about to shit get real when they step in the ring face to face. No beat.
Like Joe Buttons ain't never had a nigga in his face rapping that shit. Like, this ain't the studio, my nigga. Like, this shit be real. Like, he never had a nigga in his face talking crazy. Lucky he ain't battling me. You know what I mean? Like, the industry niggas that really feel uncomfortable. For real. Not be pressing them. Straight up. For real.
Well, that's something else that's pretty, like, you just brought up a good fact. Like, you know, we had Magic on the show. Rosenberg Raw. He did the Hawaiian punchline. He's walking around like he's lying, like he gonna slump me. He must be Hawaiian, thinking he gonna punch me, something like that, right? And B Magic said, why did Rosenberg, like, leave his intimate? Because you never try to be that. You never tried to be, like, a punchline rapper. Like, you just try to be real. Like, you are who you are. So, I mean, what do you feel about that? Like, everybody trying to be a punchline rapper nowadays.
I mean, I added a couple punchlines to my shit now. If you ain't noticed, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's just...
Yeah, but but my whole point is you don't try to go out there and be Magic. Like,
oh,
you're
hell
still
no.
got
I ain't
that
trying to think about all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You still like the real folks.
Think about that shit?
Wow.
How long it take me to think about some shit B-Magic be saying? That shit he be saying, how long it take? B-Magic is something special, man. Like, no, I'm gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Cause that nigga nice, bro. Like, he probably like the best nigga. Like, he the only nigga I watch, honestly. Besides my niggas like Surfing, Arsenal, over there, like, he the only nigga him and Hitman are the only niggas I really watch.
Yeah.
Like, B-Magic, I watch that nigga. Like, I mean, I watch his battles. Like, if I go want to watch the battle, I put some B-Magic shit on. Son, nice. That's my favorite right now. Word up.
All right, and now you mentioned Hitman. I know Hitman called you out a little bit on stage, some madness or whatever. Like, do you was that known? Excuse me. Would you ever step in the ring? Yeah. Would you step in the ring with him?
Yeah, if he wanted to do it, hell yeah. But he don't want to do it. You know how these niggas is, man. T-Rex don't want to do it. Rex don't want to do it. Who else don't? Hitman don't want to do it. Clips don't want to do it. Head Ice don't want to do it. Niggas don't want to do it.
What happened with the Rex situation? Because one of the rumored card was you versus Rex. Was this ever confirmed? Was this? What happened with that whole situation?
It was like a miscommunicating thing. Like, it was a money thing and a communication thing. Like, Rex wanted a certain amount. They was a little short or whatever, and then they didn't want to give it. He didn't want to come down for it, and they didn't want to give it to him. Some funny shit like that. But for how much they were short, he could have took it if he really wanted. Like, you know what I'm saying? He knew how I was. He know he can't lose to me, man. That'd be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't ready. He ain't ready. He wasn't ready at this time. You know what I mean? I was ready though. I'm taking everything, man. Tech 9, I was supposed to do him on Smack. Like, I just feel like ever since Young Miles, like, you know what I'm saying? URL I ain't been on there really. Only battle I got since Miles on URL TV is Bill Collector. It's crazy. Yeah. And I'm still relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
I saw you say you was going to be battling Rosenberg. That's a long battle. Like, I mean, excuse me, that's a battle that's, like, been long in the making. Like, what made you decide to finally take Rosenberg?
The thing was, BZ asked me to take Rosenberg first on URL, but I was like, nah, because he was offering me niggas like Airwell and JC, so I was going to take one of them. And I was like, I'll take Rosenberg on a side, because he kept begging me, Rosenberg, like, yo, let's battle, you my DM, I got the DM. Like, begging me for years, like, yo, let's battle. I'm like, all right, fuck it. He found somebody to pay it, so I'm like, I'll do it. Or whatever, so I'm going to kill him. I can't wait for that. See, it's a difference, like, when a nigga make me mad, and I really want to, like, that's when shit get real hectic for a nigga. But I feel like my career would be different if I was on that first Summer Madness, how I was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Think about it. Think about my whole career, man. Like, I was hot. I had the juice shit that I demolished Heartless. Like, I was on the run up. The Calico shit popped on. And the Miles shit. Come on. Yeah. I beat Miles. I was supposed to be on Summer Madness, but you put him on Summer Madness and he lose bad. You know what I mean?
Well, see, I never understood that whole thing, too. Because you and Miles had the agreement, whoever wins. and you know, Tech 9 used it to kill Miles. So what the fuck
Exactly
are you
right.
doing here? But, I mean, was that ever worked out more than that? Was there ever judges for it, or?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what was the deal with that. I guess he must have won in a closed room or something. 'Cause since that, you ain't seen me on until 2013. That was 2011. You know what I'm saying?
right. Right. He was supposed to take off for a year, right?
Yeah. And I took off 2 years. It's crazy.
So,
Crazy.
but
And
it
it's
was never
2014
like,
now, but look, and it's 2014 now, I still ain't got no URL battle. You know what I mean?
well, no,
Yeah.
But I'm
you
still
had,
relevant.
you had
But
Bill
I'm
Collector.
still relevant.
You
You
kind
got
of,
niggas, that was in 2013.
well, you said this is my last battle on Smack, you know,
Yeah,
at that point.
but me and him was talking. You know what I mean? But they know it was awesome niggas that never went through. But that just made me like they got me writing for niggas, and I ain't never get the battle.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
I see you.
I just feel like damn, I really said something wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you. I see you about to start battling some of the newer guys. I see you got Prez Mafia. You said you was about to battle too. Like, you.
Yeah. Well, it's a 1 round. It's 1 round though. It ain't.
Oh, okay.
Shit. 1 round.
Oh, all right. So that's just a little warm up, whatever. Like, do you like any of the new guys coming up? Do you like any of the new guys coming up?
The newest guy I got coming up is maybe Big Cannon and Rosenberg. Like them guys are new to me. Them probably like the newest guys I got coming up.
No, he said, do you like any of the new guys? And it's like, Prez Mafia.
Yeah. I like Steamsley. Steams or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I like him.
Oh, yeah, Steams is nice.
I like him. I like what's Mr. Wavy? I like him. I like who else? I like a couple niggas. The nigga Ty Law. He a better bill collector than me. I like him though.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like a better bill collector. You know?
Yeah.
Poe I really knew, but I like him too. Danny Myers I really knew neither, but I like him. Them niggas ain't new. Them niggas is like they been doing it. But I don't know. I don't really like them other guys. I mean, they alright.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like Prez Mafia. Like he feel like he reaps too much for me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he cool, but I don't like his style. I think he lost to Ty Law on BT. That's me.
Yeah, that was a close battle. Yeah.
He lost to me.
Mm-hmm.
I like J. Rao. Yeah, that's another nigga. You're J. Rao, somebody look out for him, son.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Yeah, I like J-Ro. J-Ro's a bomb.
Nice. Yeah, he right. Adi Boom's okay. Yeah, that's my little brother. He alright. I like him.
Yeah.
That's about it though.
So
Steams is on my top list for them PGA.
Steams on top of your list. Yeah, he seemed like he more your type of speed.
Yeah,
like
what do you think? What about Adi? I figured you would like Adi. He's like,
he alright.
he
cool.
Rap all in your face, you know.
Adi Boom's alright.
Yeah.
But I like him. I like the raw shit. I don't like all that. Niggas be reaching with that protest speed. Like, I hate that. When niggas do that, like Prez Mafia say some shit like stir, like when they try to put the one word to make it 2 words. I hate that.
you
get what I'm saying?
That
shit is whack. Whoever started that, they just burn that. I don't like that. Who started that?
It's pretty much right? Would slow it down.
It ain't slow it down though. It's like I sort of have time. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like shit corny, man. I hate that shit, and niggas is doing that a lot. I don't like that. I like straight up shit. Like you get to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you gonna have punchlines like how B Magic, like he have a punch, like how he do it. Set up punchline, like he don't do all that other shit. Be reaching for bars, man. That don't make you nice because you can take one word and make it two. Anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, you got, you see, what battles you got? The next battle you got coming up is Roller, right? Like that's your very next battle, or you got one before that?
Roller's one, June 14th. Yeah, that's the next one after Prez Mafia this Saturday.
Oh, okay. All right. What league is that in?
Yeah, so it's right, huh?
You know what league?
Prez Mafia?
Yeah.
What's the Prez Mafia shit? I don't even know, bro. Word. I don't.
You show up, right?
Right at the top. Yeah, I'm gonna just show
You think
up.
you were the
Not
money
off the top
guy,
of my
right?
head, I don't. Well, off the top of my head, I don't know it.
All
I
right.
gotta go look at the I gotta look. Oh, the Gauntlet Battle League. That's right.
Gauntlet Battle League. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I think would be an ill battle? You versus Ice.
Yeah, he never wanted to do it. Like I've been calling this motherfucker out, man. He don't want to do it. He told me he gonna hit up some niggas to get us some. All right, and he ain't never get back to me. You know, I want to see him and Rex. I heard. I ain't heard too much about that neither.
Yeah.
Rex was here. He addressed everything. I think Rex won like 4 minutes. Ice won like 7. It was a 1-round one. So that was pretty much like what it was a good battle though. But I think a lot of people felt that Rex went a lot shorter. But I mean, it was a quiet room battle. I don't know when that's dropping.
Rex ain't rap on?
Rex did like 3 minutes. Ice did like 7. So
it was 1 round?
It was a 1-rounder, yeah.
Ice for 7 minutes. Talk about, what did he talk about? Did he talk about everything personal?
A little something, but he did it well enough where it wasn't played out already.
Yeah. 7 minutes? Nah, that's too long, yo.
If I could, like, I was there live, so I didn't see the recording. But from, like, what I could remember, it's something like Ice. But, you know, Ice has that style to him where it takes him a while, you know?
Yeah.
He has to form everything out. So I think Ice like 7, Rex like 3 or 4.
Yeah. All right.
So
those are the only battles I got coming up, man. I'm preparing right now as we speak, so tomorrow watching the game and preparing for these battles.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Clipper game. I gotta catch that.
Yeah, I put my money on Golden State tonight.
What you thought about Sterling's comments, Joe, and his banned for life thing?
I was saying, it ain't no surprise that he don't like black people. You know what I mean? Like, shit is business, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, this shit is business. He ain't gotta like them. He ain't gotta like me. He ain't gotta like nobody black. Like, you know what I mean? But he do business with him because that's how he make his money. You know what I'm saying? It's business at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck what he said behind closed doors. He was saying that to his bitch. Like, he wasn't saying that in public. Like, yo, man, I don't want to be in public with you guys. Like, but he wasn't saying that like he wanted everybody to know. He saying it to his chick, and she did some side shit and played it for the world. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of racist people out here, you know what I mean? But they got a good way of hiding it, like. And I figured he was hiding it right because I tell my girl anything, like you know what I mean? I tell my girl everything. So if I don't like somebody, and if I feel she took a picture with somebody, like, oh my God, like, why did you take a picture with this guy? Like, I'm gonna tell her, like, in the comfort of our home, like, on the, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He felt comfortable in talking to her, like, and telling her how he really felt. So I don't really feel he's in all the way wrong. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You put a lot of blame
You know
on
what I
shit.
mean? Like,
That's what I said yesterday. I don't think his
business,
girl's
like,
getting enough heat for setting him up. You know?
exactly. Like, how the fuck? How you really mad at him for what he said behind code? Like, he don't have to like you. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't have to. He grew up in a different time. He doesn't have to like you. The world is different now where you have to work with black people. Like, you have no, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he has to work with black people. He don't have to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? It's business at the end of the day. Like,
And you know what? I think there's like a lot of public figures that have to go out and say like Donald Trump is like, yo, he's disgusted by what he said. Like, I know Donald Trump says the same shit about, but now there's a lot of public figures that have to go out and make public statements.
But not once did he call us niggas or anything, or like not once did he do say anything disrespectful to where like, oh, like, I mean, he didn't do that at all. He just said, yo, why do you have to be in pictures with the mind? Like, why do you have to say pictures? That's like, if I don't like it for my certain people, like, why are you in the picture with them? You know but she already knew what he was about, knew what his friends was. You know what I'm saying? This is him. This is who you chose to be with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, it was kind of weird into it. Like I was saying yesterday, like, it was almost kind of like came across as like more so jealous boyfriend, don't want his chick hanging around some other dude or whatever. Like, because I think this conversation would have went down if the dude was white. It just wouldn't have been, well, I don't want you hanging around him because he's black. It would have been something else. He'd have found something else to say, I don't want you hanging around him.
Yeah, it would have been something else. Yeah, like,
so
what the fuck?
Well, see, and that's the thing. Anybody that heard the whole conversation, they could tell it's jealousy. You listen to the whole 99 minutes. She's like, well, what if it was Larry Bird? And he's like, well, what does Larry Bird have to do with anything? Yeah, so like, I think it was more of a jealousy factor.
He said, what? What that got to do with anything? Oh, you just, like, that turns him off. Like, why would you even say some shit like that? That was some racist shit to say, though. You know what I mean? What if it was Larry Bird? I'd still be saying, why are you in a picture with this nigga? Like, why are you in a picture with Larry Bird? You my girl. Oh, you admire him. She said, I admire him. He said, go ahead and admire him. You can admire him. I didn't say you couldn't admire him. You can admire him. Just don't be hanging out with this motherfucker at my... Because it looked like you my girlfriend, and you taking a... But he don't like black people, so just by that, you taking a picture with him, but you're my girlfriend, though, so you're making me look stupid because, you know, we like, I'm Crip. So if my girl take a picture with some blood niggas, I'm going to be mad. That's what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, just period. Like, I'm going to be mad. So what the world going to say, oh, he don't like bloods, like, or my cousin a blood, so fuck Suge. Niggas ain't going to give a fuck about, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That shit, they was overdoing it. Like, he was, you know what I'm saying? It's foul that he think like that. Like, I mean, that he feel like that. That's fucked up. Like, damn, like, you know what I mean? It's a new day, but that's him. Like, he don't come to work despising, like, you know what I mean? He don't be at the games. Like, he don't say, oh, I'm not taking a picture. He took a picture with Chris Tucker, bro. Oh,
yeah.
It was it. Come on, man. It was more just like, oh, you took a picture with another man. He old school. So her just taking a picture with another guy is like funny to him. That's what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He old school.
Yeah, he's not.
You know how they is.
You know
he don't talk to nobody.
And you know he's self-conscious because he knows he's a sugar daddy. You know, he's 80-something years old. She's like in her 20s and shit or whatever the fuck she is.
That's another thing I was going to point out. Like,
and she's Mexican. And the thing about she's Mexican, he knows she's Spanish or something. And he, like, for even to put him on blast like that, he fuck with a minority. You are a minority. You're Mexican living in the United States. You know what I'm saying? You're a minority, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's in a relationship with you.
And the funny part is she's the one that kept pushing the race issue. Like,
that's what I'm saying. She kept egging it on,
she kept saying, well,
trying to get it,
black.
She was trying to get it out of him, like, just to say. She was reaching for him to say something disrespectful about black people. Like, that's why he was like, "What are you trying to do? What are you doing?" And I knew the whole time in his head he was thinking like, "Yo, she's like setting me up, but something's funny is going on." You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, cause
he thinking about it right now, like, damn, I knew it.
If this was a courtroom, you'd have been heard the judge say, you reading the witness. That shit, fuck out of here. He was straight. She was straight leading him into saying all types of shit, and he just didn't see it. What the fuck she was doing? It was so obvious.
Like, he should have said, "Yo." See, he said, "Why you got to broadcast though?" Like, you know what I mean? That's just how he feel, man. Behind closed doors, though, he still come to work professional and work with the people. You know what I'm saying? The people he needs to work with, man, which is black people, man. This whole team black. They making him money. You think he give a fuck about what color? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just ain't gonna be friends with him.
That's I'm gonna get heated on this conversation. I just got a text message from Dark Skin Jesus saying y'all bugging out.
What you say?
He said y'all bugging.
You said I'm wilding for that? Nah.
Yeah, and he said we're all wilding right now. We're gonna get some kids.
Wait, Jesus, you there?
I'm here, man. I'm listening.
All right, go ahead, man. Why we're bugging out? Hold on. First of all, man, we got shotgun shit on.
Yeah, shit, what up, baby?
What up, though?
Y'all got points. I'm not saying y'all wrong about that situation. You know what I mean? Shorty just another, the modern age side chick that they just looking for the come up. I'm not disagreeing with y'all on that. It's clear it was a setup when you listen to the joint, but the real issue is the fact that it's not just that the nigga said what he said in that recording. They got proof of this nigga being a racist, well before this. So it's not like these niggas do. You know what I mean? It's not like they mad on some shit like, I don't want to. Yeah, my fault.
Like, that's him, though. Like, let him be him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whoever he's doing business with obviously is happy. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's paying these basketball players, man. That's his job, is to pay them and to keep his, like, you know what I mean? They making him money, like. So if he don't he don't want to be friends with them, seen in public with them, he doesn't have to. That's what I'm saying?
I get you on the person. You're talking personally, but he works for an organization. Like, he's a part of a bigger thing. It's not just him. You know what I mean? I totally get you. I totally get you on your, you know what I mean, what you're saying about his personal life. Like, the way he came out, that's why they can't just get that nigga to give up his team. You know what I mean? Because y'all got the information on some foul shit. But they can, you know what I mean, vote for the nigga to get out because they're telling people he's a racist, he's a fucked up individual, and that's not something we stand by in the NBA. But like I said, I agree with y'all, man. The side bitch is the one that came up, my nigga, because they haven't released how much she got paid for that story yet. That's what I'm trying to find out.
She got half.
Yeah, I know she got hit off for that shit.
She got half.
They have to.
Yeah, of course she got money for that.
I'm telling you how much that happened.
That dumbass bitch. Word. She's retarded for that.
TMZ.
Why would she do some shit?
TMZ gave her how much?
Hold on, but let me bring it to the rap world. Like, Eminem presents Total Slaughter. Eminem's my favorite rapper of all time. And I forgave Eminem mad quick with that. But nobody remembers that track he dropped about black girls, don't date black girls. And then he did the N-word too, I think, right? Yeah, I remember that, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, so M survived it, though, right? Because 50 and Dre had his back. Yeah, so, well, how come everybody let that go so quickly? And I'm not saying that we shouldn't have, but, like...
Because he's not an owner. He doesn't own. He's just an artist. That's the choice.
No. But he's in black entertainment, though.
But
black entertainment. Like, you try to compare an Eminem underground song that was made before anybody even knew who he was on some grimy ass motherfucking audio tape compared to an NBA owner, a billionaire owner in a
millionaire though, right? M is a millionaire. Rappers weren't protesting, working for him.
In a multi-billion-dollar business, doing, you know, like this is completely different, Jesse. This is completely different. Completely
yeah,
different.
it is.
No comparison, Jeff.
Way less.
But I'm just saying, like, nobody figured that. Like, I understand there's a little difference there, but nobody went hard at M too. Like, it's not like.
But I see.
Does he really need to be banned from the Clippers games? Does he need to be forced to sell his team?
Yeah, he think about it, he do though. Like he do though. Like now that the world knows now that the world knows he's a racist, yeah, it is like best that he's not around. Like, you get what I'm saying? Huh?
Exactly.
Yep. If it wasn't for the information, like he was able to keep himself in the NBA, even though he was racist, because nobody knew what was going on. Now that it's out, you got to get the nigga out. You can't just stand by and let it ride. Like,
9:30. You gotta get him out of there. Yeah, I just thought about it. It just hit me. Yeah,
Shorty the one that's made off, man. Shorty made off. I need to see those numbers of how much that was
costing. $500,000. It was $500,000, son.
Wow.
Hey, yo, I'm about to hang up. Hey, yo, Pete, though, I'm about to hang up. My phone by the time.
All right, Suge, man. Thanks for coming on.
All right, cool. Good talking to you.
What's up, man? Yo, hold on, Suge. You can't take a couple calls before you go? Like 2 callers?
Yeah. I take 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yo, Tycho, can we get to like 2 callers before Suge leaves?
All right, let's go. Let's see. 718, you there?
Yeah. That's why I love y'all, man. That's why I love y'all, B. What's up, yo? What's up? Suge, man. My nigga, man. They don't even know we got a track coming right now, man. They don't even know, bro. They don't even know about that right now. They ain't ready for that, man. Word, bro. What you talking about? Child, this New York, brother.
You know what you talking about?
Huh? This New York, brother. I sent you that good old, you know what I'm saying, waiting on that track back, man. They don't even know about that right now, bro. Word, they don't even know about that. I'm yeah, I know, bro. I'm gonna hit you after this show. You gonna see who it is. But well, real quick though, you know what I'm saying, for the people who don't and shit like that. You're always brought up as one of the battle rappers that make the best music, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot of niggas that can, like, Hollow, one of my favorites, you know what I'm saying? But his music, it's like, damn, brother. And you hear some other niggas, and it's like, what is y'all thinking of? They'll try to, like, battle rap on a verse, and it just don't go, like, you know what I'm saying? You one of those niggas I feel like could survive in the industry now. And that was a good look in the Meek Mill video. So my question really is, you know what I'm saying, what's your motive? Like, how do you go in and out of both lanes? You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's battle time, you know what I'm saying, is it easier to transition for you because the content of your music is so gritty already? You know what I'm saying? Or do you have to stop writing and all of that? Like, how does that process work for you? Like, sometimes, like, it depends. It depends on what type of mood I'm in. Like, sometimes I gotta stop. Like, I gotta stop music completely to write some battle rap, you know what I'm saying, to get into that. I gotta rap different. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, like, it's different. You have to rap different. You can't rap how you rap on the beat in the ring. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I gotta cut music off completely. And then sometimes I cut battle rap off completely and make and that's when I make the most of my music, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be juggling between the two. Like today, I ain't feel like writing no battle raps. So I wrote a couple songs, wrote a couple verses today. You know what I mean? It'd be like that. Like, yeah, I was gonna say, your battle, man, I always go over this. Your battle with Goods, man. I think that was on the Big Bro E and J card too. I feel like that was one of the best Suges in the world, like, that you've given. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how that wasn't a 3-rounder. Like, would you still be interested at this point? Because it came out so good. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that was right before he battled X Factor too, and people was mad. I was like, damn, you should have battled Suge for 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And gave X 1 rounder. Like how, you know what I'm saying? And then you had the Big K battle where it was like we was anticipating that one. You kind of messed it up a little bit. Like in choosing your opponents, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see recently you want to battle Rex and Hitman. Like how do you choose your opponents? You know what I'm saying? Like did you know that you and Goods was gonna come out that good, or was it, you know what I'm saying, you was just a money?
Nah, I ain't know. I don't like me and Goods. Like the thing, I don't have a problem with Goods. I actually like Goods, so battling him was just like on some shit like, all right, I'm gonna just I just wrote rap. Like I didn't give it no. I felt like that. I didn't even feel that was a good performance because I didn't put nothing into it as far as, you know what I mean, like doing what I do on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have did it. It could have got worse. It could have looked different if it was a different type of battle. I like grudge matches. You know what I'm saying? I like battling niggas I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So, like Ed Will, like if I look at it like Ed Will, you're going to see me, like, I'm going to be pressing. You know what I'm saying? Making them mad, doing what, you know what I mean? You know, like niggas like that, like mad, like niggas that I know I could be myself with, man. I could get all offended. You know what I'm saying? I could take this, like Goods, like I can't get in his face, man, because that's be cool. Like I ain't got no problem with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just a battle brought up to me. I ain't really want to battle.
Yeah, that was always confusing to me, man, because I feel like that was one of your, not performance-wise, but that was one of your best writing-wise, and you just seemed comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Niggas expected, for real, I kept saying, oh, shit, gonna get by shit. Man, that was crazy, brother, but, well, y'all might as well just get another caller on or something like that.
Like, I do it, man. If somebody set it up, I was with it. I'm down with it.
Yeah, that'd be up, man. You know, bro. Well, you'll see after the show when I hit you on Twitter and shit, but you know I support everything you doing, brother. Word.
You already know. Good looking, bro.
Yeah, man. Good looks for y'all punching me in before this nigga phone died and all that. Word.
That's about to go off. It's 1%.
No doubt, New York. Good looks calling in, yeah. We're gonna have one more call. One more caller.
Yeah, one more. I show 1%, so I might hang up on y'all. But I take one more.
Take one
All
more.
right, let's go. 510. You there?
Keep going and then on answer.
Hello?
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, we lost him.
Yeah.
510. Yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
What's up, man?
It was good.
Yo, Suge's on 1% battery, so go ahead, ask your question, man.
It was good, bro. All right. We've been hearing a lot about retirement from battle rap lately. Cats just wanting to step away. And, I mean, in my opinion, it's more a matter of money or what a dude would do to for the motivation of battle rapping. I mean, would you ever, like, consider serious retirement, like completely walking away? I mean, I asked Rex pretty much the same question, and I got the same answer that I pretty much expected. But what do you think?
Like, for me to completely walk away, I have to be making either like twice as much as money doing something else. You know what I mean? As far as the rap goes, period. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was to get a record deal or something, I'd quit. Like completely, like I wouldn't do it. Or if it was even close to even getting a record deal, I would quit completely. Like I wouldn't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I mean, in the beginning, was it something you really had a love for, or do you think, or was it just something you did to get your name out there more?
I think I might have lost him.
Suge, you there?
All right, sorry, man. Shit got lost, man.
That was a great question, too.
Yeah, we got caught up. We got too caught up with the Donald Sterling in that question.
Good.
Dell Sterling, the hotbed top, man.
Yeah. It reminds me of the episode we had on when we had Swave. You remember this cycle when we had Swave on and we kept talking about the bus driver of a chicken?
Oh, that was crazy, yeah. We talked about it a little bit in the beginning, and next thing we know, the whole show ended up being about the damn bus driver. Punching the shit out of that bitch. That shit was crazy.
Well, now, shout out to Suge for coming on. Yeah.
Jesus, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, fellas.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now, I guess we might as well go back to the whole Dow Terrell thing, because since that's the reason why you can't
I was going to ask. I actually want to hear his opinion on total slaughter.
Oh yeah, what's your opinion on that?
Yo, I'm a little disappointed. Mook and Lux is not a smack card or event. You know what I mean? Event.
They wouldn't
like
book
that. That was
they
definitely.
Wouldn't book that.
Huh? He wouldn't book it?
The rematch? You know how much money that costs?
Well, I'm just disappointed it's not on Smack. It's going to happen, though.
Yeah. I'm not excited about seeing this rematch. You like, this is a rematch you really wanted to see? Like, if you had to pick rematches, would this be the one that you would have chose to see?
Nah, that wouldn't be the one I chose, but it's the best marquee matchup. If you look at it, it's like the NBA playoffs right now. If it ends up being, which we both know it's not going to happen, if it ends up being on the in the Eastern Conference Finals, Miami against Indiana, everybody's kind of excited about that. But if it ends up being Miami against Washington, you know what I mean? Everybody's just like, we'll watch it, but that's not the marquee that we was hoping for. You know what I mean? So niggas is gonna watch this Lux and Mook. Don't get it twisted, but I think the main thing on that card is Joe Buttons versus Hollow.
Yeah, that's the main jump off. Yeah.
We've been having this argument all day. I don't know if you've been hearing the show or not the whole time. Have you or not?
Nah, I got it kind of late. All
right, so we talked about this for the first half hour. Me and Cycle going back and forth. I'm thinking Joe Buttons. They're picking Hollow to pretty much wash him. They said it's separate. I said Hollow. Well, first of all, Joe Buttons knows what he's doing. He's not cannabis.
I tell you the biggest factor in this battle. In this battle is who goes first. It's going to be huge because what we know is that Hollow's great at rebuttals, right? But no one knows how great Joe Buttons is at a rebuttal. If Hollow goes first and Joe Buttons comes out with one of those rebuttals that all of a sudden makes you forget those entire rounds, he can build momentum off that. You get what I'm saying? But if Hollow goes second, after Joe Buttons, let's say an average Joe Button round, because this is really his first time really getting like this kind of battle going on, and he doesn't come with the necessary energy he needs, Hollow can quickly just flip that, and all of a sudden he's down 40 in the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants to hear Joe Buttons no more. Just the same way everybody felt when Son was rapping. When my nigga Sirius, you know what I mean? Before Sirius got rocked, niggas wasn't really into him, man. And I mean, everybody was kind of like, whatever, what's going on with all the antics and everything. People was in the crowd like, this nigga needs to hurry up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really just, do you know the venue? Do you know the type of people that's listening to this battle? Like, can you perform to the crowd? And that's something Hollow got down pat. You know what I mean? We don't know what Joe Buttons is. We know he's a great rapper. Well, I might stretch straight. But we know he's a talented rapper.
I think a huge part of that fan base is going to be Joe Buttons fans.
I doubt it. I feel like a lot of people that's going to be at that venue is going to be people who really just love battle rap. And they prefer to see Hollow win than Joe Buttons win. Because if Joe Buttons loses, if he loses to Hollow, other niggas who's in the game, they got to look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, niggas think they better than us. I think that's what gets more signed artists to want to actually give it a shot.
So do you think Hollow has a valid complaint about being called a David against Goliath?
No, not really. I get it. I can understand it, but I don't feel like it's the same because he's coming over into his territory. It's not like they met both of them put 16 down on the track and then were voting to see who had a better verse. He's coming to do what Hollow does. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let another man walk in your building and school you on some shit that you already supposed to be the man at. It's like the new nigga come on your block and just shut down your whole shit on your block all of a sudden, and you got to be pushed to the nigga standing inside the building and he on the front of the block moving his shit now. You can't have that happen.
All right. So wait, hold on. So you're picking Hollow for this?
I'm picking Hollow.
All right, you want to put 100 on that?
Yo, we got a bet going with something else. What you in the hole already? What else do I bet?
Which one? What do I owe you?
There's a $50 bet floating. You know what I mean? I put 100 on Hollow. That's cool.
50 on what? Tell me. You got to remind me.
I don't remember the battle. Guess you always want to bet, but you know what I'm saying? Let's write this down.
Tell me what battle. Tell me what battle.
Somebody was battling L. Will, and you thought he could win. Real deal. Isn't
that's
it real
not
deal?
True. That's not true. I know. Real deal will never happen. That never happened.
Isn't it supposed to happen?
Yes, we did make that bet. It never happened, though.
All right, but Psycho, do you hear this nonsense?
Yeah.
Well,
but he got real deal beating the shit out of Ill Will.
No, I didn't say beating the shit out of him. I said a win. Why do people always want to stretch it out to something else?
A win is a win. You got your ass whooped or you won by one. A win is a win. You still lose. And the point is, you picked Ill Will to lose the battle to Real Deal.
And I still do.
By Rosenberg Raw.
Well, that's all there. Well, Real Deal didn't do his thing in that battle neither. But I mean,
that battle. I was a huge Real Deal fan back when he just finished battling Magic. I thought he had a little momentum, but ever since then, his battles to me just haven't had that same.
But you say he got washed by Rosenberg. So Rosenberg.
Wow.
So that Hawaiian. So you walking around this place lying like you want to slump me. You think he's whining the way he want to punch me? You think that was tied?
Yo, you said that to me last time we had this. That's the only ball you hanging on. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me a Real Deal ball. A hot Real Deal ball from that battle. That wasn't a bubblegum joke.
You can always tell when Jesse favorites lose. You know how you can tell when Jesse favorites lose? Jesse will come back after he watched the battle and say, yo, that was a whack battle. If Jesse says if one of his favorites is battling and after the battle's over he says it was a whack battle, that means his favorite lost. His favorite lost.
Well, no, hold on. It's a smack battle, so it's a good battle in that sense. But is that battle really that is that battle that ill in general? Like, yo, Rosenberg was something special in that battle. They both disappointed him.
That's a whole different question. Now you asking me something that the man was special in the battle. He beat Real Deal. That's the difference.
I think mad people would disagree with you. I think mad people would disagree.
That's okay. That's what this whole all about. Everybody got their opinion. You know what I mean? Some niggas still think Young Ill is winning battles. So, you know what I mean? It's alright. Everybody got their own opinion. That's all I'm saying. But, I mean, Rosenberg is trying something, man. The little nigga hungry, son. He probably tired of niggas calling him a little Afro Jew or whatever they be calling him. That nigga mad. So he be rapping about like he got something to say, huh? I like to hear niggas who rap with a little bit of conviction. Like I know Rosenberg Raw is not the realest nigga in the world, but at least he makes you kind of think that for a couple seconds.
But that's the problem. He tried to become a punchline rapper. That's not him.
Apparently to him, he feel like he can make that transition.
And then Real Deal said something like on that too that was like, Smack so courteous, he threw rose at my feet. And I even told Psycho that. I was like, I don't know, that was a cool bar, but that's kind of pause-worthy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, that battle just wasn't that good.
That you have with that bar that is pause-worthy. I mean, I don't think you're allowed to judge battles no more. That's what you're complaining.
All right. So if that's not pause-worthy, then he killed him on that bar versus Hawaiian going slump. Hawaiian punch me, right?
Hey, you know what? That Real Deal ball was kind of cool. It was kind of cool.
Right.
I understand what he was saying about throwing roses at my feet like he was somebody important.
I understand that too, but that's supposed to be a dude doing it to a girl, throwing roses.
But if you look back and what is it? You gonna make me say some shit and I might be misquoted, so don't quote me on this. But what is that? Roman times when they used to throw roses at your feet, man. Go watch Games of Thrones or something, man.
Well, it's not saying that line wasn't pause-worthy. Like, all right, but all right, yo, Psycho, you want to take a couple more callers, get us out of here, or?
Yeah, we can talk to a few more fans. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. 816. You there?
What's up, y'all? I'm just listening.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. What's good, fellas? Let me ask y'all something, because I missed a lot of shows lately because I haven't been around phone and shit to listen to the show. I never got y'all take on what I saw on the internet floating around with that blogger beef between Queen Flip, Unbiased Review, and
I don't want to like. Those are like, everybody's my dude. I don't like entertaining shit like that. Like, to me, I'm a battle rap fan. I want to watch the battle rappers go at each other. I don't want to see the bloggers go at each other.
I respect that. Yeah. All right, that's cool. I was really curious, man. I ain't hearing nothing about it from y'all.
All I know is drama, that there's some Facebook drama going on that I have no idea what it's all about. And, yeah, it's Facebook drama for what I gather. I
it started looking like some Bad Girls Club or battle rap shit happening.
Yeah, but stuff that I ain't got nothing to do with. I ain't trying to get the middle of. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Let's go. 907. You there? Bro,
Yo, what up? Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's good, son?
Yep. Oh, what up? What up, though, y'all? Shit, man, just been listening in. Got a couple questions, though. Damn, what was I going to say? I've been listening for a minute now. Oh, Suge got Raw, Rosenberg. I think Rosenberg going to take that 2-1. I know Jesse was just on him, but I think Rosenberg going to take that. I think
Hollow. What you felt about Rosenberg and the Real Deal? Who you felt won that?
That battle was kind of, I gave it to Rosenberg with that one, too. It wasn't a battle that I really enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? I think because of the audio maybe, or just because, I don't know, but it wasn't one of my favorites. I only watched the shit like twice, so, but I still gave that to Raw. I think Real Deal was cool, but it just, I don't know, like Carla was saying earlier, he didn't really hit me that well with that battle, like, and I fuck with Real Deal, though, so I think yep, but, shit, with that, and, with the Hollow, and, Joe Budden, yeah, Hollow gonna fuck Joe Budden up. It's not even a chance, I don't think, man. Sorry, Jess. I just don't see that happening.
You don't have to be sorry now. You could be sorry afterwards when Hollow loses.
I'm just keeping it a buck, man. I don't think, shit. I just don't see that happening.
All right, so would you guarantee me this? After it happens, would you call in and be like, I'm sorry, Jess, you were right?
I got you, dog. If that happens, yes, I will call in and say that. Straight up.
Okay.
Because I can own up to that. But another thing I wanted to say, too, was this probably ain't got shit to do with nothing, but I was listening to the show yesterday. No, matter of fact, no, it wasn't the show, but I heard that Bliss Creed was going to be battling Daylight. That's some funny shit.
Really?
What do y'all think about
that? That's a good battle.
Hilarious.
That's a good battle. That's a great battle, actually.
Supposed to be on that Philly card with Rain Man coming back to battle Talon and shit. So that card's supposed to be crazy, but yeah, that shit tripped me out when I heard it. I said, y'all gotta tell him that shit. I don't even know what to even think about that battle. It's gonna be definitely entertaining, though.
Yeah, it should be. Brisky is decent. He actually, I thought he did.
One more thing I wanted to ask y'all, too. All right, this is the last question because I'm at work and shit. But is y'all still good with Norbs, or what's the situation with that? Because I seen him yesterday in some of the groups saying he ain't affiliated with the show at all no more. And, he was really saying, like, it ain't no beef or nothing. Like, was he just joking, or, like, y'all niggas just joking right now?
No, I'm about to see Nose right here. Nose is my nigga. He's just on the war report.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
40, I forgot to say this. Tell Norm you're going to have to get me a half-price loan ticket or something.
I got you.
He know why. He already know why. After I heard that. You're going to have to come see me, Norm.
We'll talk. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Jeff, you got anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Yo, Dark Skin Jesus, when you going to join us again, son?
Y'all let me know, man. Just let me know
actually, hold on. I want Dark Skin Jesus' opinion on this. Right before we leave, give us your last opinion. Adi Boom is getting killed by some of these niggas talking about he reaches too much, blah, 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 him versus Danny Myers. Let me get your opinion, and then shout out your Twitter and everything.
Well, you know, I'm a believer in that. I think Adi is very, very creative. I think he puts on a show every time he battles, but he does reach. He does reach a hell of a lot. So, I mean, I definitely felt like Danny Myers won that battle, but in Adi's case, I don't feel like, yeah, sometimes the reaching, you know what I mean, he's not the only one that does it, so let's not knock him for it, because a lot of these niggas be reaching in their rounds, man. A lot of these niggas sound like a lot of other niggas nowadays anyway, so if you're mad at Adi for reaching, you gotta look at some of these other niggas who out here reaching too, because it's just sounding like a lot of clones in these battles nowadays.
People are trying to figure out what the C Hesper means.
Yo, ask that man.
Can you break it down to me?
What he wrote. Ask that man what he was thinking when he wrote what he wrote. There's a couple other niggas that you can sit down and have that conversation with. You know what I'm saying? Surf got some explaining to do. You know what I mean? There's a couple niggas that got some serious explaining to do when it comes to the reaching.
True.
You know what I mean? So it's not just Adi. Adi's just kind of hot right now, so he's an easy target for niggas. You know what I mean? When you hot, niggas hate. So he should be happy that niggas are talking about him like this. I hope it doesn't affect his performance the next time he touches the stage. But let's not forget Adi's still 40's baby. You know what I mean? 40 brought that man to the game. 40, so you should be proud of that man. 40.
Oh no, hold on. We could take a couple more questions now.
You know what I mean? 40 got that one of his belts, Psycho. That's his little homie now. You know what I'm saying? He brought him to the hood. He brought him home. 40-year-old man right there. I'll be on 40. If I was you, I'll be in his corner every battle trying to get 10%.
Hey. Nah. Like, you know, honestly, like, Adi really did his own work, son. He battled me, yes. But then after me, he battled. So he just went on the killing spree. Like, this nigga was just so hungry.
Yeah, after you, he turned up. He turned up.
I never seen work ethic like him before, son. You know, so, I mean, as far as battling is concerned, you know, he was calling everybody, like, trying to get a battle here, and he made a name for himself. So I'm not going to take credit for what Adi did. You feel me?
Look at you being a bigger man. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, grown.
Yeah. Yo, Jesus, want to shout out to Twitter and everything before we get out of here?
So, you know, just make sure y'all check me out, man. The Jetlag TV on Twitter. I mean, look up the Jetlag TV on YouTube, all that. We trying to make sure it happen to see if we can make a comeback for Gnome. I mean, the fans been reaching the Jetlag page and telling niggas they want us back in the building. You know what I mean? Jetlag used to have all the exclusives, behind-the-scenes interviews and all that going. There's a lot of niggas out there doing it right now, but they not really fucking with us when we come back on that scene. So, you know what I mean? Just keep an eye out. We might be out there for Gnome just to shake the building with niggas. You know what I mean? Shout out to Psycho. Shout out to 40, my man Norm. You know what I mean? It's what it is. Your boy DSJ, man. Dark Skin Jesus. I'm in the building at all the times.
All right, that's what's up. All right, Battle Rap Arena. Check us out Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for Dark Skin Jesus and Suge for coming on the show tonight and joining us. We out.